From the Dananetta Rice Center on the campus of Benedictine University, I'm Tim Calderwood. Glad you're along. Men's basketball season is here. Expectations are high for this Benedictine University squad, returning 3 starters from last season's team, which finished 13-12. Expectations are also high for the opponent this afternoon, the Green Knights of St. Norbert College. 19 wins a season ago, and the top 5 scorers returned from that team. Benedictine picked to finish 3rd in the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference. St. Norbert, who will be joining the NACC in 2 seasons' time, chosen as the favorites in the Midwest Conference. Starters for the contest are as follows: Joe Syriacs, Nolan Bierney, Jacob Bulwark, Wade Geenan, and Connor Curtis for St. Norbert. On the flip side for Benedictine, Nick Kosic, he's a newcomer from York High School. Kenny Bogus, a 3-year starter and 4-year player. Newcomer Mike Boatwright, Jr. from Oswego. Kyle Gravener, a sophomore from Shanahan. And welcome back, Eric Grigo, a senior, 3-year starter, 4-year player from Addison, Illinois. Grigo led the nation in field goal percentage a year ago. He did have his season end prematurely, but has gone through the rehab process and is back fully healthy for this 2019-2020 campaign. Glad you're along. I'm Tim Calderwood, courtside from the Dananetta Rice Center on a busy day here on campus. The Benedictine University football team earlier today, a 34-26 victory over Lakeland. Women's basketball team is on the road down at Augustana. They'll be tipping shortly as well in the championship game of the Augustana Hyatt Place Classic against the number 6 team in the country, Hope. Men's soccer played at Dominican this morning as well in the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Championship game. This is the moment these teams have been waiting for. It's basketball time. Let's do this. Ready? God helps me out here.
Meeting in the center of the court for the tip-off for today's game for Benedictine University. Kenny Bogus. And for the Green Knights, Connor Curtis.
And we are underway in the first half. St. Norbert wins the basketball as the Green Knights in the white uniforms today. Benedictine utilizing this contest as a color rush. First trip down the floor unsuccessful for St. Norbert. Here's Benedictine inside to Grigo, surrounded. Clearing out into the corner, it's Gravener for 3 and good. First points of the season to Kyle Gravener and a touch foul here. There are a lot of new points of emphasis this year. Around the arc, works Bulwark. Kenny Bogus denying on the dribble. Shot clock down to 10 for St. Norbert. Low left. Help coming. Ball's on the deck. St. Norbert controls. Shot clock at 3. Here comes the long 3 from Curtis off to the left. Benedictine with the basketball. Mike Boatwright bringing it up the floor. If that last name sounds familiar, His brother had a very illustrious basketball career here in Chicagoland and the Division I level as well. Grabner tries for a second three and a foul.
Shooting Kyle Gravener heads to the line for Benedictine. Foul is charged to Joe Siriannis. His first, team's first, Kyle Gravener.
So it's the sophomore from Shanahan, Kyle Grabner, at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Grabner and his brother Keegan, one of two sets of twins on this Benedictine roster this year. The Aguomo brothers, the other. Marvin Aguomo and Kevin Aguomo, both freshmen this season out of Sandburg High School. 0 for 2 from the stripe so far, and 0 for 3 on all of them. St. Norbert comes away with a rebound and a missed opportunity for Benedictine early. Right baseline drive. Adjust and score.
For the Green Knights, Nolan Byrne.
Nolan Byrne with a bucket. One of the juniors on this experienced St. Norbert squad. That's their first points of the ball game. First points of the season, 2 minutes into this first half. Boatwright on the drive, into the corner, open look for Kosic. Three-pointer good. Couple of threes from Benedictine have taken a 6-2 lead early in the first half of this season opener here at the Rice Center. Turnover 22, steal, off ball, steal 31. Bounce pass onto the block, and it's taken away. Driving baseline. Knocked away. Shot clock at 15 for St. Norbert. Now, the shot clock will be something to watch this year because that is a new point of emphasis for the officials. You see, on offensive rebounds, instead of resetting to a full 30, it's going to reset to 20. The idea being, well, there's that 10-second window to bring the ball up the floor. Into the low block it goes. Curtis working on Grigo. Help coming from Boatwright, scored, and a foul.
Basket is good for Connor Curtis, and he'll go to the line to make it a 3-point play. Foul is charged against Eric Grigo. That's his first and the team's second.
Curtis, a senior from Green Bay at the line, brings St. Norbert within 6-5. Boatwright takes his time as he walks it up the floor. Turning on the Jets into the corner again. Kosic looking to lob underneath. Grigo has it taken away. Lost ball, steal 5. Spot up for Bulwark. Long. Here comes Boatwright all the way. Up and in. Mike Boatwright off the miss, coast to coast. He's a player that Coach Bunkenberg for Benedictine in his 25th season is very excited about. Kind of a late arrival here on campus. He, along with Nick Kosic, both of those are in the starting lineup. Impact players who can step in immediately as a travel from Curtis. 4 minutes passed in the opening half. Benedictine with an 8-5 advantage. You know, it's crazy. You think year to year, and when you have a head coach like Keith Bunkenberg and on the flip side, Gary Gresk for St. Norbert, they've been at their programs for so long. Kosic looks to pass, has it knocked away. Bounce pass into the block. Byrne picks up his dribble up high. Plenty of time to work here for St. Norbert. By that I mean really, they just got to find the players to fit their system because the system itself is so established. Three-pointer is good. Going to have our first subs coming in here momentarily. Bad pass taken away. Curtis in transition with a dunk. Full timeout, Benedictine, and we'll have our first subs of the contest coming in here momentarily. (10-8) St. Norbert, an electrifying dunk moments ago from Connor Curtis. Green Knights have scored the last 5 to take the lead here at Benedictine. Kosic angles right. We're going to have our first Benedictine subs to the table here in just a moment. Shot clock down to 10 for Bogus as he steps back, left of the elbow and hits. Nice individual effort by Kenny Bogus, creating for himself off the dribble to the left of the elbow.
Three-point basket.
(14:10 to play. 13-10 St. Norbert. Boatwright moving left, leaves for Kosic, back to Boatwright. Boatwright spinning. Grigo going to try the three, off to the left. Jared Murphy in possession for St. Norbert. Connor Curtis down low, into the paint over Grigo, scores. 15-10 St. Norbert. Color rush game today. Black is the color. Lots of black around the ballpark today. 22 Boatwright for 3, off to the left. A lot of one and done on the glass so far. Team's very good on the defensive end early. A lot of contact. Curtis working on Grigo. Shot clock half gone. Curtis will try the three. Long. Boatwright into the corner. Here's Grigo, has it knocked away. And in transition, a missed layup from Murphy. Knocked away again. We got a kick.
Checking in for the Knights, Jack Pettit and Nolan Byrne in for Benedictine. Keegan Gravener, Derek Faulkner, and Chris Hester.
subs each way. Here comes a three, and it's good from Payen.
Knights, Michael Payen.
Michael Payen, the sophomore from Wisconsin. St. Norbert starting to pull away. This was 8-5 Benedictine. It's right now 18-10 St. Norbert. Kosic pivots. Out high it goes for Derek Faulkner. Faulkner switches hands and scores on the layup. Derek Faulkner. Kind of a tough angle to see here. The wall of Bunkenberg in front of us. Here's Payen for three. It's good. Shots are dropping for St. Norbert here early. Around the arc it goes. Faulkner to Bogus. He'll try the three from right of dead center. Off to the right. Down low it goes, and a travel.
Checking in for the Knights is Connor Curtis. In for Benedictine is Colin Mergel.
Sub, Benedictine 24 for 20. Wave sub, Green Knights. 3, 41, 20, 12, and 11. About the halfway point of the first. Kosic for three. Got it.
Nick Kosic soaring high with an Eagles three.
Jared Murphy leaving on the right side for Curtis. Around it goes. Byrne misses. Colin Mergel for three. Back iron. Again, not a lot of offensive rebounding here early on. And we got a timeout for St. Norbert. 30-second timeout. (21-15) St. Norbert in front. Teams did not meet last season, with the shot clock winding down. Foul coming as Jared Murphy will make his way to the free throw line.
Colin Mergel called for his first foul. That sends Jared Murphy to the line shooting two.
Jared Murphy to shoot two for St. Norbert. First free throw is good. Murphy out of Arlington Heights, Illinois. St. Norbert has a large alumni base here in Chicagoland. I remember that in 2016, that magical year for Benedictine, St. Norbert was here for the sectional round, which is the round of 16. They played Alma and lost in that game, but that game between Alma and St. Norbert was just as crowded here as the Benedictine contest that day against Ohio Wesleyan. Bad pass taken away. Bounce pass it goes, down low. And the basket is no good.
Buzzer brings back Wade Geenan for the Knights, and Patrick Danon checks in. Checking in for Benedictine University is Kyle Hornacek. 8-point game, 8 minutes remain in the first half. Jacob Bullard called for the foul. His first, team second.
New body for Benedictine is Cade Ellingson. Here's Keegan Gravener. His three is no good. And we're going the other way on the rebound.
Chris Hester called for the foul.
20 for 12.
Kenny Bogus returns for the hardwood for Benedictine.
7:45 to go first half. Bounce pass onto the wing for Murphy. Back up high, all alone. Bulwark's three is long. But an offensive rebound. Missed layup by Curtis underneath.
Sub. Switch to wave sub. 11, 22. 20. Save. Free throw is good.
11-point game at 26-15. Closing in on 7 minutes to go. Kyle Hornacek to the hole. And the foul coming on St. Norbert.
Kyle Hornacek's basket is good, and Jacob Bulwark is called for the foul. Back in for the Knights is Joe Syriacs and Michael Payan. Kyle Hornacek at the line, shooting one for Benedictine. Nothing but net.
Curtis working on Hornacek. Travel.
Too many steps.
Is this the opening Benedictine needs for a little bit of a run? The three-point play followed by the turnover. They trail by 8 as Boatwright walks it across. Kyle Hornacek with the head fake. Boatwright with a long three. Good. That's a 5-point game. That's a 6-0 run. How about the afterburners from Geenan, though? Underneath, all alone, and no good on the layup.
32 on the miss. 32 on the miss.
Chris Hester comes to the hardwood for Benedictine.
That was my fault on that one. Move it! Move it! See what we got! Move the ball, Mike.
Soaring high with an Eagles three.
Mike Boatwright knocks down the three, and just like that, it's 9 straight from Benedictine. Long two is good.
For the Knights, Joe Syriac.
Syriac converts. 5:33 to play first half. Another three. Kyle Graebner. Good turnout here at the Rice Center for the contest. After football played earlier today. Help defense coming, and it's blocked. And the shot is no good.
Basket is good for Connor Curtis. He's fouled while shooting, so he'll go to the line to make the three-point play. Foul is charged to Chris Hester. In for the Knights is Michael Payant and Jack Pettit. Back for Benedictine is Colin Myrtle and Eric Grego.
Last shot coming. Benedictine holding for one, essentially. They do have a 2-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Boatwright with a handoff from Gravener. Shot clock down to 5. He'll take it. It's Gravener in the corner for 3. Off the mark. Rebound controlled by Pettit. And we're heading to the half.
So at the end of the first half of play, it is Eagles on top by 6 with 42.
At Benedictine University, we believe one person can make a huge difference in the world, that discovering your purpose is essential to success, that you should love what you do and be ready for anything, that a quality, values-based, well-rounded liberal arts education should be affordable. We believe that you should learn to think for yourself and not follow the crowd, that exposing yourself to diversity helps you be a better world citizen and provides more opportunities for you to grow while being of service to others, that the Benedictine values and hallmarks lead to a richer, fuller life, that you should spread your wings and be all you are meant to be. We believe that you are important enough to be known by name, nurtured, and supported while you figure all this out. At Benedictine University, we believe in you and make sure you receive an education with heart.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school. It's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
After graduating, I want to become a biomedical engineer and work with cardiology and cardiac implants. The big thing for me with that is my family has a history of cardiac-related issues, so I've seen firsthand kind of the struggles that people with these problems and their families go through.
I want to be really involved in corporate culture and change the stereotype of corporate greed and kind of make companies see that you can make a profit and also help the world and help people and be good.
So I think that one thing I've learned here is that you can make a difference each day, and that sometimes making a difference is just a small moment and not a dramatic thing. But my goal is to both help people as a doctor, but to help people as a person from the values I've learned from this school.
Every day I try to tell my students that anything is possible if they work hard and they have motivation and they believe in themselves, because I saw that firsthand. And so I know it can happen. There's good people out there who allow people like me to accomplish their dreams.
I feel that my mission in life is to make a difference in this world by giving back and helping others. That's always been something that's very important to me and near and dear to me, and I feel that my time at Benedictine really fostered that and taught me the benefit to reaching out, learning about other cultures, other people, accepting everyone, and also challenging myself. And I'm forever grateful for that.
So the scholarships really helped with my financial load. If I didn't have the scholarships, I probably would have a high student debt ratio, and it also helped me to focus on my academics and be in different leadership roles and give back to the community.
Well, the first reason why scholarships are so important is it obviously helps with financial situation when you're paying for school. And also, it gave me a bunch of new opportunities, opened a lot of doors for me that I don't think I would have had if I didn't receive a scholarship.
Without scholarships, I would never probably be able to get a college degree. I would probably never be able to play college football like I wanted to. So scholarships were a huge impact on why I was able to attend college and why I'm able to be successful and have Benedictine turn me into the man I am today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Halftime for the Dan and Etta Rice Center. Tim Calderwood joined by assistant coach Nick Radankovich. And Nick, it's the first game of the season. As we look at the second half, what is the biggest thing you think you guys were able to do as that game progressed?
We opened the floor by making a lot of shots, Tim. They're a really good defensive team. They like to pack it in. Driving lanes are going to be open now. They got to get out to our shooters.
Biggest thing for the second half?
Be tough on defense. 7 offensive rebounds for them. Keep them out of the paint. Keep them off the block. We'll be all right.
All right, second half coming. Benedictine 42, St. Norbert 36. Second half we go. Big first half for Connor Curtis from St. Norbert, 15 points. In the game, St. Norbert was 13 out of 31, 42%, and they turn it over on the first possession. Oh, they don't. Keith Bunkenberg incensed. 17-14 on the glass. St. Norbert with the advantage in the first half. Mike Boatwright leading Benedictine with 12 points. Benedictine 9 of 19 from three-point range. Speaking of threes, it's Connor Curtis. And an offensive rebound, though, underneath. Boatwright inside to Bogus and one. Kenny Bogus trying to finish off the three-point play. His first visit to the line, he had 8 points in the first half, was 3 of 5 from the field. This is short, though, and it's bulwark on the glass for St. Norbert. 8-point game for Benedictine, 44-36. Three-pointer coming, and good.
Three-point basket for
Wade Geenan, his third three of the game.
Eagles by a handful.
44-39. Both teams led by double digits in the first half. 11-point advantage each way. What's crazy is that they were only about 5 minutes apart, if that tells you how big of a swing it was for Benedictine at the end of the half. Here's Grigo inside. Still trying to work his way back to full strength. Underneath and one. That'll work. First points for Eric Grigo. 21 on the foul count? Yes.
Eric Grigo shooting one.
Sub 12 for 21. Norbert. Grigo's free throw, no good. Here comes St. Norbert. 46-39, it's taken away. Oh, quick hands of Boatwright, though. Active defensively. That's what Benedictine loves to see. Mike Boatwright did have a steal in the first half to go with 3 assists in addition to 12 points. Curtis, muscling Grigo fouled. Foul was whistled against Boatwright. Eric Grigo limited to just 8 minutes in the first half. They are going to be cautious with him as the season progresses. He'll see more time. First free throw is good. 46-40 the count. Both are in. Kosic up the left side, picks up his dribble. Here's Boatwright taking. Floater off to the right. Second chance, no. Loose ball on the deck. St. Norbert recovers. Shot clock at 20. You know, for the talk of the new shot clock, we really haven't seen too much of it. Travel.
Travel's the call. Now Eagles ball.
Nolan Byrne. We are 2 minutes into the second half. St. Norbert has chopped one into the deficit. First half, 2 ties, 2 lead changes. Both teams shared the lead for nearly identical margins. St. Norbert was in front for just about 10 minutes. Ditto for Benedictine. Here's Kosic to the rack. Nope. St. Norbert in transition, and we've got a block. Grigo is down. He can't believe it. He hasn't signaled yet. It's going to be on 31, drawn by
Eric Grigo called for the foul.
41 through it.
Second.
The handoff. And the three-pointer is good.
Basket, Michael Payant for St. Norbert.
Payant with the three-pointer. That's now down to 2 at 46-44. Kosic for 3. Long. Here comes St. Norbert. A layup ties it. It's denied. Boatwright draws the crowd. All alone. Can he hit? Kyle Gravener's 3 is long. Bogus takes it away. Bogus from Geenan. Bogus with the finish. A lot of contact underneath.
Nick Kosic is called for the foul. Buzzer brings back Jared Murphy. Basket for the Knights, Jared Murphy. Basket Knights, Jared Murphy. We're tied at 48.
Tie game. 48 aside. 5 minutes into the second. It's been a back and forth affair. Here's Boatwright to the rack short. St. Norbert very active. Curtis misses the baseline, Jay. And now he steps in front for the steal and the finish.
Basket, Connor Curtis.
And St. Norbert is back in front at 50-48. Good ball movement. Kosic for three. Nope. Active hands of Kosic with the turnover. Rebound 5.
This time the fouls on Kosic.
2 free throws upcoming for Connor Curtis. He was 3 of 3 from there in the first half.
Curtis.
A little bit of miscommunication as to the team foul situation, but it is 3 apiece. As Connor Curtis is at the line, free throw is good.
Hey, match up right now.
Nolan Byrne checks in for the Knights. In for Benedictine is Connor Riley, Cade Ellingson, Chris Chester.
Visitors, 41, 2, 3, 5, and 11.
Now Nolan Byrne checks in for the Knights.
Free throw is good. Sub.
Keegan, you got number 5. You got 5.
A lot of the bodies switching places. Hesitation out high. 3-pointer from Ellingson is good. Lead down to 1, 52-51. There are a lot of other coaches in Division III that I see who are here. Good turnout for the ball game, as I've mentioned a couple times. We're estimating over 500. Hands in the lane. Ellingson almost forced the turnover. Shot clock's down to 5. Baseline underneath. And the bucket is good for Nolan Byrne. 54-51. St. Norbert by 3. Bogus wants it. Cutting is Hester. Help coming on Bogus. Adjusts, creates, step back. 15-footer is long. Wow. A lot of contact there. Nice move from Syriacs.
Fouls charged to Kenny Bogus. That's the first Bogus foul of the game.
2 free throws upcoming for Syriacs. He did not visit the line in the first half as he misses here.
Jacob Bulwark checks in for St. Norbert. At the stripe is Joe Syriacs. Checking in for Benedictine is Colin Mergel.
Colin Mergel replaces Kenny Bogus with 12-12 to go. The lead is 3 for St. Norbert in this season opener for both squads. And neither free throw good. Colin Mergel on the rebound. Turn it over.
And to the strike, shooting 2 will be St. Norbert. Fouls charged to
Colin Mergel on the foul. And 2 free throws upcoming for Jared Murphy. First free throw good.
At the stripe is Jared Murphy.
1 more for Murphy. Only 2 points in the first half came from the line and 12 minutes of action off the bench.
Both are good.
Faulkner singles the play. He's a returner from last year's team. You have 3 returners amongst the 5 on the floor right now. Hester wants it. Shot clock under 10. Ellingson out to Hester, adjusts and scores. Nice up and under move by Hester. Little token pressure on the ball coming here as Pettit brings it up the floor. Faulkner is on him and contact.
Derek Faulkner called for the foul. His first. Team 6.
11:20 to go. Here's Murphy, waiting, spinning. Pettit to the wing. Shot clock at 8. Murphy tries a long 3 and hits. 59-53. Outside shooting has been the story for both teams. They've had hot streaks that have swung the momentum. Faulkner backing in. Graebner on the take. Hester with 10. Hester steps back and hits.
Benedictine's Chris Hester.
Approaching the midway point of the second half.
Keegan Graebner called for a foul. His first, team 7. That'll send the Knights shooting 1, maybe 2. At the stripe is Joe Siriax.
Joe Siriax, one of the seniors on this St. Norbert team. They have 4. Has another one. 60-55 on the board. Both are good.
Connor Curtis returns to the hardwood for St. Norbert.
Connor Curtis is in. Faulkner feeds it. Graebner for 3. Good. Keegan Graebner with a 3-pointer. 61-58. Ball loose.
Hayden Ellingson called for a foul. At the line shooting 1, maybe 2 is Nolan Byrne.
Nolan Byrne shooting for St. Norbert. (62-58). Short. Ellingson on the glass. Graebner to the hole, too strong. Hester on the putback. 62-60. Can the defense come up with a stop? Under 9 minutes left. Bulwark. Murphy. Down low to Curtis. Mergel working on him. Curtis with a left-hand finish. Gonna have a fresh 5 coming for Benedictine. Faulkner. Nope, but a foul coming.
At the line, Derek Faulkner.
Derek Faulkner stepping to the free throw line. A sophomore. Played on a very good program here in Illinois in Whitney Young.
Line change for the Eagles. Nick Kosic, Kenny Bogus, Kyle Greiner, Grigo. In for the Knights, Wade Eaton and Michael Payan. Finishing the first leg.
Second one is good.
Back in for the Eagles. That last basket, nothing but net.
The starting 5 on for Benedictine. Curtis against Grigo. Right hand off to the left. Boatwright elevates. The athleticism of Mike Boatwright. Impressive. Kosic dribbles in. Whoa, shot blocked from behind. Blocked by 12. Defensive rebound 20. Patience for St. Norbert. Keenan for 3 is good.
Point basket, Wade Eaton.
67-62. Key basket for the visitors. 7:15 left. See quite a few alums who have gathered here today. Kenny Bogus bodying up Byrne. What an athletic attempt. Benedictine saves possession. Shot clock's at 5. Kosic for 3. Nope. Boatwright on the rebound. His jumper no good. And then he gets it back and misses again. And this time it is St. Norbert and Connor Curtis. And we got a timeout. With 6:39 to go in this one. 67-62. Joe Syriacs returns for St. Norbert. We're down to the final 6:35. Syriacs with it on the wing. Back out it goes. Curtis working on Grigo. Shot clock at 5. Kenny Bogus with the shot block. The putback, though. (69-65) the score, 5:38 to go. And it's thrown away. And a block the other way. Grigo tried to draw the charge. He's upset. So 2 free throws for Michael Payant. First one is good. Here's Hester for Benedictine replacing Grigo. And this to make it a 6-point ball game. First, Nolan Byrne will come in for St. Norbert. Long on the second attempt, and an offensive rebound for Payant. Layup left short by Bulwark.
Jump ball favors Benedictine. Buzzer brings back Jared Murphy for St. Norbert. Basket, Benedictine, Mike Boatwright.
Under 5 minutes to go. The flip to the open. Murphy for the layup. So there is a point of emphasis this year, and Benedictine was whistled for a couple times in their exhibition against Augustana this week. Flopping, the point of emphasis now for the officials this year. One of the rule changes here for the 2019-2020 campaign, a hold down low. Hester obstructed.
Nolan Byrne called for the foul. Green Knights now with 5 team fouls. Benedictine has 9.
It's only the 5th foul against St. Norbert. In it goes to Kyle Graebner. Hester calling. Hester, a block.
Jacob Bulwark called for the foul. Sending
2 free throws coming for Hester.
2 for Benedictine.
4:23 left in the ball game.
Iron glass and nylon. Back in for the Knights is Connor.
Here comes Connor Curtis, replacing Jacob Bulwark. Timeout Benedictine.
Timeout called by Benedictine University.
30.
4.5 minutes, 3 points separate the two teams.
3-point game, 72-69. Boatwright almost had the steal. Did he? Yes, it's Benedictine ball. Grabner, foul.
Taking his shot, Kyle Grabner draws the foul and heads to the line for Benedictine. Fouls charged to Joe Syriacs. That's his third and the team's seventh. 4 minutes remain in regulation.
Good free throw. Kyle Grabner. A lot of time left in this game.
Both are good. We've got a 1-point game.
"70 feet away from the basket. It's going to send St. Norbert to the free throw line.
It'll send the Knights to the line shooting 2. And the line shooting 2 is 22, Wade Deaton.
No good on the first. A big miss. Second one is good, a split. And a 2-point game at 73-71. Good dish. Kosic for the lead. Yes! Listen to this place come alive. Murphy almost was able to counter. He will be shooting 2.
Sending to the line, Jared Murphy to shoot 2.
If it's what? You don't need to track team fouls anymore. Just make sure you're marking when they get the first one. Both good. St. Norbert by 1. Kyle Grabner. Ball in his hand for a long time. Shot clock ticking down to 10. Boatwright retreating. Kosic off the window, no, but Hester with the putback. 76-75, Benedictine by 1. Tick tock, tick tock. Back and forth we go tonight. Kosic with the steal. This becomes a big possession for Benedictine. Kyle Grabner handing off to Boatwright. The countdown is on. Boatwright back out to Grabner, dribbles left, gets a shot to beat the buzzer, banks it in! Oh! Timeout St. Norbert. How about that? Oh!
2 minutes, 3 seconds.
Come on, double check.
Final 2 minutes. Season opener for both teams. They're learning a lot about their club on the fly. Travel. Sub for St. Norbert, it's Bulwark.
Jacob Bulwark back in for St. Norbert.
Hester spins and scores. Oh, baby. Foul. With 1:10 to go. Last thing you want to do is give St. Norbert opportunities at the free throw line.
Mike Boatwright
Fouls on Boatwright.
picks up the foul. His fourth. That sends Connor Curtis to the line shooting 2.
Connor Curtis. Did that go in? Yes. Yeah, okay. And good.
Jack Pettit back in for the Eagles.
Jack Pettit enters.
70 seconds left.
A little bit of a smaller lineup for St. Norbert. Oh, offensive foul. And if it's on Boatwright, he's done. I think it is.
Mike Boatwright. Charged with a foul. Checking in for Benedictine is Derek Faulkner.
The one call that guy makes. The one call he makes.
It was a big call. Three-pointer coming. Syriacs, no. Rebound is loose. Underneath, it's Murphy, and he's fouled.
And sends the Knights to the line shooting 2. 1 minute remains on the clock in regulation. Eagles by 4. Jared Murphy shooting.
Two-point game, final minute. Buckle up. Kosic, looking, waiting. Bogus comes to get it. Shot clock's inside of 10. Bogus, right hand, steps back for 3. Got it! Oh! Kenny Bogus with a big 3. Timeout St. Norbert. Wow.
University Eagles for their victory here this afternoon. Please, as you leave Benedictine University, be reminded that seatbelts save lives. Buckle up, it's the law, and no texting while driving. If you're holding a phone while you're driving your car, you might next be holding a ticket. Good night. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you at the next game.
Tim Calderwood, joined by the head coach of Benedictine, Keith Bunkenberg, and that's a way to start your 25th season, 87-79. What were you guys able to do there to settle down and eventually pull away in the end?
Well, I thought we stopped taking quick shots. I thought we started taking what they gave us at the end. You know, we got, you know, maybe Kenny made a big shot, obviously, at the end. Kyle made a big shot at the end. Composure, you know, we were down 6 or 8, like 5 minutes to go, and just didn't see any panic in our faces. And you know, defensively, I thought we clamped up a little bit in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Didn't give any easy looks. That's a hell of a win for us. That's a great program.
What does it do for your program to start off with a team like that? They're favored to win their conference. They won 19 games last year. It's a real test for you right out of the gates.
Yeah, that's why we play these games. You know, we want to know where we're at right away. Playing one of the best programs in the country, I think. Gary's a great coach. We want to see where we're at. You know, we got a lot of new guys. We played, I think, 13 guys. The only thing I thought we came out a little bit flat early, but I thought the rest of the game we played with a lot of intensity.
What's the biggest thing that stands out to you from the win?
Our guys don't quit. They didn't quit. You know, I mean, you're down 8 at one point. Our guys could have sulked, and they didn't. They just kept fighting and made some big shots at the end, so they didn't quit.
1-0. That's head coach Keith Bunkenberg. Bunks, thanks for the time.
Thanks, Tim.
And that's all she wrote on the season opener. Next home game for Benedictine doesn't come until the end of November. November 30th, it's a doubleheader. I'm Tim Calderwood, courtside. Thanks a lot.